Hi, as mentioned before, I'm Nare, and today with you, I'll be navigating the differences between Gen Z and Millennials. Okay, to make life easier, we usually group generations, and as always, there are stereotypes. The two most popular generations are Gen Z and Millennials. So Gen Z is people born from 1996 to 2012. They're supposed to be weird, confusing on social media 24/7. And Millennials, on the other hand, as I didn't mention, Millennials are people born from 1981 to 1996. They are supposed to be boring. So today, to understand and establish the differences between these two generations, I'm going to talk about the following. Okay. Who is more productive? Their stereotypical personalities. Who is the dominant generation? Why are these generations so different? And how can these two generations understand each other? First, productivity. So, in a UK and USA study, people mentioned 1,500 around. They said that Gen Z has a lower productivity level compared to Millennials. The thing is that not all of us has fully transitioned into adulthood, and some of us are still trying to figure things out. And Millennials tend to be more stable. So if I don't like my job like other Gen Zs, don't expect me to work. But how do you define productivity? For Millennials, like our parents, it's defined by good exam scores, good grades, and everything like that. But for a representative of Gen Z, it can be that you're an outside box thinker. You can do activities which gives you fulfillment and success in your own way. Hello? Oh, the stereotypes. So as I mentioned before, Gen Z is supposed to be weird and confusing. Social media 24/7. People also like to call us lazy and not really hardworking. The thing is, we're not lazy. We just take the work-life balance into value. We literally live on social media, TikTok and Instagram mostly, and we dress what is trendy. Well, not all of us though. And Millennials are supposed to be boring and everything, blah, blah, blah. But they're also very, very hard workers, like my mom over there. They like to be stable, as I mentioned before. They like to be careful and observant. But in Millennials, I know only a few people, or only my dad, who would take risks without overthinking about 100,000 million things that could go wrong. But in Gen Z, I know only a few who don't. And remember, stereotypes can be broken, okay? Hello? Oh, who is the dominant generation? The obvious answer? It's Gen Z. But in terms of setting the standards and trends, Millennials have some competition too. The thing is, we're very, very, very extremely judgmental. It's so judgmental, you have to obey us. You really don't have a choice. You will be very, very pressured. But also, Millennials had their moment in the 2010s. But our moment won't last very long because Gen Alpha is developing way faster than they should. They're coming for us. Okay, why are they so different? The thing is that Gen Z just has too much freedom and has lost the term, people like to call it honor. We have normalized everything. While Millennials, in their youth, they were more pressured. They were in their youth, they were strict, and there were less opportunities for them than they were for us, and they had less things than us. As I said before, Gen Z has normalized everything. For example, the feminine, masculine, and feminine still exist in Millennial. But for us, like a feminine man and a masculine woman is okay. That's completely okay for us. Those don't exist. You're just human, you know? And, yeah. So... How can these two generations get along? That is the question why we're all gathered up here. So, to understand and answer this question, let's think what is causing this. As I said before, Gen Z has way, way too much freedom. And Millennials, they want to control us a lot. So, to understand this, maybe we can take a Millennials, Gen Z, personally speaking, we can take Millennials' thought into account because we have this very, very bad habit of going in our own way and not even thinking about other person's opinion and putting in plan B. So, and millennials maybe try to give us more freedom. I know we have too much, but we need more. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. This was an honor for speaking.